We have a beautiful question under vectors, still under vectors. Given two vectors, vector A plus vector B to be 11I minus J plus 5K, and vector A minus vector B to be equal to minus 5I minus 11J plus 9K. Please, from the Uniport textbook, you may see plus here, but that was a typographic error. Note that very well. Now, they said find A and B, and then you have find the angle between A and B. If you have not watched my video on dot and cross product, this may be tricky. And you have not watched my video on vectors on addition and subtraction, this may also be tricky. Let's go. Now, find A and B. We are going to solve it simultaneously by... You can solve it simultaneously. You can solve it by adding and subtracting. Any of the method can still work. Now, let me bring out the question. We have A plus B is equal to 11I minus J plus 5K. And then A minus B is equal to minus 5I minus 11J plus 9K. The first thing I'm going to do is try to eliminate any of either A or B. Now, if I add this value, if I add this one, let me call this one 2. If I add equation 1 and 2 together, you will now see that A plus A will give you 2A. But B plus minus, because plus times minus is still minus. So this will give you 0, right? So I've succeeded in eliminating what? B. And so you have something like this. 11 plus minus 5, that should give you 6. That will give you 6I. Minus plus minus, this will give you minus 12J. Now this plus this should give you plus 14K. This is... Now, remember very well, they said find A, not 2A. So I have to divide everything by 2. Divide everything by 2. And then this will go here, 3. Here, 6. And here, what? 7. So the vector of A is equals to 3I minus 6J plus what? 7K. This is the answer to what? The A. Now remember, they said we should find A and what? B. Now for you to find B, can you pause the answer and solve it? Of course you can. If you plus it, you will see that we still have A. If you have gotten A, you need to eliminate A and get what? B. Now all you need to do right now is come to this equation, change it to what? Minus. Remember, A minus A is what? 0. But plus B minus B should give you what? Plus, because look at it. B minus this minus and then minus B. This should give you what? Plus. And then if you have a plus in it, the next thing is you can solve it naturally. Now, if we want to minus, it will not be, this will give us 0 already, so this will give you what? 2B. Let me write it here. 2B, right? Now, minus 11 minus 5I should give you minus times minus, should give you plus, and that should give you what? 16, right? That should give you 16I. Now, minus J minus J plus 11, that's what it means. This will give you what? Plus 10J. Now, 5 minus plus 9, that will give you 5 minus 9, and that will give you what? 4. That will give you minus 4 k. Remember to divide by 2, because what we are looking for is not 2b but b. So this will give you here, will give you what? 16 divided by 2 should give you 8, right? Here should give you 5, while here should give you 2. So b is equals to 8i plus 5j minus 2k. So that is your answer for what? A and what? B. Let me write it here. Your B is 8i plus 6j minus 2k. That is the answer for B. Now remember, what am I writing, please? This is 5, not 6j. This is 5. That the next question is kind of a little bit tricky. They say find the angle included between A and A plus B. This is easy. And if you have done our watch my video on dot product, this will be like a child's play to you right now. Now remember, the angle included between A and A plus B is the dot product. Is the what? Is the dot product. And then remember, you already have your A, and you already know your A plus what? B. I will clean this side. Let me clean this side to make space. Now this is the two things we need. A plus B already given, and your A you have already calculated it. Your vector A is equal to 3i minus 6j plus 7k, right? Now they want to get the angle included between these two quantities, and the angle included between those two quantities, like I said, it is the what? The dot product. Now life is easy. Life is easy. Now all we need to do is get A. So the dot product is A dot A plus B. And remember, we have a formula that this is the magnitude of A and the magnitude of what? A plus B. Now pause your video if you understand what I'm saying. Is it going to be cos or sine? Will it be cos or sine? Of course, dot products are always what? Cos theta. This is the formula for calculating dot products. Now, you know this. You know this, you know this. So we have to get the A dot A plus B. Now, that means multiplication, right? Good. Now, if you want to multiply those two values, it means I will go with I, J will go with J, and K will go with what? K. So 3 times 11, that will give you what? 33. Of course, I'm not yet start teaching multiplication on that vector. I've already done that. Check my video. Now, the next thing is this times this. Of course, this is plus, and then this will give you what? Plus 1. So 5 times 7. 5 times 7, what is it going to give you? 5 times 7 should give you 35. This times this should give you 6. Plus 6 plus 30 plus 35. Now, if you plus these two quantities together, you plus it together, you will get our A dot B. Remember, whenever we plus a dot product, we always get the answer is what? A scalar quantity. So this will give you what? 74. Now, you already know the answer to A dot B. But this symbol is magnitude of A and magnitude of what? A plus B. Now, for you to get the magnitude of A, you just square, you put a square root, and then you square all these values. This is 3 square plus minus 6 square plus 7 square. Right? For this will give you 93649. I'm going to do it straight because I've already taught you guys on how to do this under multiplication. And so if the answer you should get here is 9.7. 9.7. Now, A, B. The magnitude A plus B is 11 square plus minus 1 square plus 5 square. And then if you should do it very well on your calculator, your answer, the answer you should get is 12.12. 12.12. Now, if you have gotten the magnitude of A and the magnitude of A plus B, and then you have gotten the dot product of A dot A plus B, which is 74, we can simply just impute it into the above formula and get your answer immediately. Remember, what we are trying to get is the theta, the angle theta. So from our calculation above, A dot B is 74 is equal to the magnitude of A is 9.7, right? And the magnitude of B is 12.12, right? Now, cos theta, and theta is what we are actually finding. And so, this will give you an inverse. So, we have to do an inverse to get the cos theta. So, from here, this should give you 74 is equal to this times this should give you 117.56 cos of theta. Now, you want to make theta the subject of the formula, right? So from here, I have to clean this. So from the above, making theta the subject of the formula, theta is equal to cos inverse of 74 divided by 117.56, and whatever answer it gives you is the angle between it. So this will give you theta is equal to the cos inverse of 0.6294, and the cos inverse of 0.6294 should give you 51 degrees. That's the answer. Remember, these questions are extracted and solved from Uniport textbook directly. That is the answer. Thank you very much, guys. See you in another video.